No, see, I missed you. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to get on in here. Let me pull up the chat so I can see y'all. I'm actually tired, but I felt very compelled. Look at that. Very compelled to pull a message for y'all. It's been a little second since I've been on here because I'm in a life transition. Some of you all may be as well. And I'm busy. I'm busy as fuck. But I'll catch y'all up on that later. Alright, give y'all a couple more seconds to get up in here. Hazel's here. Y'all hear her? And the video is going to start at the 3-minute mark as it always does. So if you're watching and waiting and you're watching the replay, there's going to be a timestamp. Okay? Write down in the comments. You got 1 more minute. Get a beverage. Grab a notebook. Grab your own cards if y'all are diviners as well. See if y'all get some cards that match my cards. I don't usually tell y'all to do that, but for whatever reason I felt like I should. So maybe I'm speaking to the other diviners tonight. Say hello in the comments. Thank you for the hearts. Hey Bean. All right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I'm just gonna do some channeling with my cards. Nothing specific, but you know, in the pre-shuffle, some cards fell out, so I'm gonna let y'all know what those cards said. All right. All right. What's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? It's your girl, Savy from Savvy Sentience, and welcome to today's message. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Make sure that y'all do the things like, share, subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Personal readings can be booked at SavvySentience.com. You can do like quick readings for right now. They'll be pre-recorded. I'll send them to you via email. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on in. All right. If you all feel ever so inclined to send rubies, that will be very helpful and helps me reach a bonus and helps me be able to give back to the channel and to Savvy Sentient. Okay. So as I was pre-shuffling, y'all, 2 cards fell out of the angel numbers deck, 88 and 99. Y'all might have been seeing 99 around because like I said, life transitions are happening right now. Okay. If you all are new here, please know I'm never with the bullshit, the shenanigans, or the tomfoolery. I'm all about that instant block. So peace out, BB. Yeah. So some of you all might also be going through a life transition. Okay, so I've been feeling recently that, not even recently, I'll say within the last year, that there is a timeline that I have been trying to catch up to. And I'm going to tell you what the symptoms of that were, and maybe you all can relate to it, okay? So there has been many moments of deja vu, right? And in these moments of deja vu, they were like dreams that have actually come true, like dreams that I have had in the past. And they weren't anything major, just being in specific locations and remembering that I dreamt about being in this location. Or, you know, being in an Uber and the exact song that I heard while I was in the Uber previously in my dream, or, you know, in my moment of deja vu, the exact songs would come on and everything. So it's just been feeling like I've been chasing a timeline, okay? Recently, I just started a new job and I was working at my job, and I had another moment like that, except this time it didn't feel like I was chasing. It felt like I was exactly where I belonged, where I was supposed to be. It felt as if I had caught up to the timeline. If that resonates for you all, let me know in the comments below. But I definitely feel like some of us are in the energy of a quantum leap, of chasing timelines, or finally making it to the timeline that we're supposed to be on in this time period, okay? For some of you all, that might seem so like far-fetched and like, what the fuck is she talking about? Then if that's how you feel about it, this is probably not your message, okay? So yeah, we have 88 and 99. 99 is about rebirth, okay? It says renewal, transformation, decisions, future, growth, and new beginnings. This is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace the transformation and prepare for the path ahead. What is one major decision that you are facing, and how can you prepare yourself to make a choice in alignment with your true self and future goals? Reflect on the areas of your life you are undergoing change, and consider how these transformations can lead you to make a significant choice that will positively impact your future. Okay, the next one. Okay, that resonates with you, Lazola. Okay, the next one is 88. Listen to your gut. Intuition, trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, and alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. In what areas of your life are you not listening to your gut, and how can you better align with your inner voice? Take a moment to meditate or reflect on current decisions you are facing. Listen carefully to your inner voice, your inner guidance, to determine the best course of action. Okay, so it's actually exactly what these cards are talking about that led me to make this quantum leap, that led me to take this. This is a huge, a huge decision. Like what I'm currently doing, a lot of people are like, what? You're doing what? But it's so worth it. And it's a move. I'm making a move right now. I've made a move, I should say. And it's a move that I was going to make, but I was going to wait. I was going to wait for several months before I made this move. And one night during the full moon in Scorpio, I believe, I was just sitting still, and I was sitting, you know, downstairs on my couch, just pondering my life at this time, okay? And I knew I was going to make this move, and like I said, I was going to wait for some months, and Spirit said, but what are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? What's going to be different months from now? What's going to be different? And upon pondering that, I realized that I would likely be in a worse situation if I waited, and that there was literally nothing stopping me from making the decision now, from making the move now, from doing the thing now. The only thing that even whispered, that even suggested to me that maybe I could still wait, was comfort. So for some of you all, there is a huge move that you need to make. And this move is actually a doorway that's going to lead you onto your new timeline. Some of you all are supposed to be taking a quantum leap, but you all are in your South Node energy, either the energy of fear or the energy of comfort. You're good where you're at, or so you think, or so you tell yourself. Maybe when the time is right, you can make the move. It's what you tell yourself. Blocking these hoes. Okay. But yeah. Y'all are in the energy of comfort. And I feel like it is, for some of you, a limiting belief, but you don't view it as that because it's not coming from a place of fear. It's coming from a place of comfort. It's like, I mean, I know I can make that leap. I know I can do it, but I'm just good right now. Like, my job is cool right now. My house is cool right now. We chilling right now. But things are starting to become a little bit more uncomfortable in a lot of the environments that you hang out in. Whether it is a job, whether it is a home, whether it is around certain family members and friends, you're starting to notice. Oh yeah, I tap into astrology for a lot of my readings. So that's what, yeah, tarot and astrology go together real bad. But you're starting to notice that you're getting uncomfortable. That certain situations are forcing you out. For some of you all, it's forcing you out gently. Can y'all hear me? Chris says he can't hear me. For some of you all, it's forcing you out gently. It might just be you, boo. Turn up your sound. And for others of you, it's forcing you out aggressively. People are becoming more and more standoffish with you, more and more rude to you, more and more low vibrational, and it's bothering your light. Hi, Brooke. What is the overall energy for this here, Spirit? Look. 7 of Wands. Didn't I say it's bothering your light? 7 of Wands is an energy of putting your guard up against enemies. Putting your guard up against haters. Here you are, shining bright like a diamond. And here these little sticks are the ops coming for you. Closing in on you. Making things more uncomfortable for you. Spirit's trying to push you out of an environment you don't belong in. Look, bruh. Didn't I say this quantum leap is a doorway? It's a new beginning for you. Ace of Wands energy. I knew I was supposed to be here tonight. Spirit said, get your ass up and go talk to them folks. Yeah. So, before I pull some more tarot, I have a new deck. We're going to get into the tea of it all. I have a tea oracle deck. So let's see what's the tea. But like I said, y'all are supposed to be taking a quantum leap. Y'all are supposed to be jumping into a new beginning. Y'all are being ushered into a new timeline. And your current timeline is becoming more and more uncomfortable. Spirit just showed me somebody trying to fit into a shirt that was too small, like a too small white tee. And you over here struggling, trying to get your arms in it. Like, some of y'all are getting more and more uncomfortable in a situation because you're not supposed to be there. You are not supposed to be there. It's not for you. I'm getting that. Spirit thinks that somebody, I don't know who this is, so don't take it personal. But spirit gonna drag you if I don't. Hi, Tanisha. Spirit is saying like some of y'all are kind of being dense or like acting like y'all slow and y'all don't understand that it's time to go. Some of you all are, it feels like if something is not directed, then you're not respecting it. Like, people might be acting hostile to you or something to that effect, but because they're not directly saying, well, Tanisha, or well, Lazola, because they're not directly saying your name, you're like, I don't know what their attitude or whatever is about, but it ain't about me because they ain't never said shit to me. But you know good and damn well that it's about you. I'm hearing out that you think this song is about you, but you're trying to act like it's not. You know this song is about you. I know you know this song is about you, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Okay, let's see. What's the tea in this situation, Spirit? What's the tea in this situation for the collective? Look, can't make it up. Y'all around here acting unbothered. First card out. Y'all acting unbothered, but you know good and goddamn well that this person or these people don't like you, don't mess with you, want you up out of there, are envious of you. Hi, Adriana. Welcome. Fake smiles. This is the environment that y'all are in. Fake smiles. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion. Because a bitch knew better than to let me hear. Okay. She got another song too that's like something about when y'all are not around, people got so much to say. But when you peek your head into the room, don't nobody got nothing to say no more. Like, wasn't y'all just kikiing? What was said, I want to kiki too. So y'all are definitely in an environment where you're acting unbothered, but you know good and goddamn well with your intuitive ass that these people don't mess with you. That these smiles are fake. Okay. Ooh, that these people ain't shit. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. That these people ain't shit. By the way, this is the first time I'm using this deck just for y'all. And this thing is thangin'. Know what I'm talking about? Unbothered, fake smiles, ain't shit. What's tea with these people, Spirit? Wow. Giving money. What's that about? Now let's pull some tarot out on that. Giving money. Are y'all giving money to someone or someone giving money to you? Giving money. This is a balled up $100 bill too. It's like a big ass ball. Y'all might, like me, work in a restaurant environment where people are giving you money. Maybe people don't like you because your tips be tipping and theirs don't be looking the same. Like, people literally hand you money. I do feel like whoever you are, I'm talking to a collective who, y'all's light is super bright. Like, y'all's energy is light. And people sincerely, like, gravitate to you. And these people who don't like you hate it. whatever job you do, like you're really good at it, you enjoy it, and I feel like that's the difference. Y'all actually like what y'all do, and these people don't. So the way that you do your job looks different than the way that they do the exact same job. Because you like who you... Queen of Wands. This is how y'all show up. Light, bright, Leo energy, center of attention, all eyes on you. Whatever kind of job y'all do, if y'all interface with the public, like, the public fuck with y'all. Y'all might get like good reviews. Y'all might just have people saying kind things about y'all. Yeah. Whatever y'all do, even if y'all do something with like social media or something where y'all are like very public facing. You're a bartender. I'm a bartender too. But like people really enjoy y'all, and that's why y'all's coworkers don't. Tell me more about this. I feel like y'all get more money. Just a lot of y'all money may not even come from like the fact that your drinks are good or that, you know, your service is great. It's a lot, whether y'all know it a lot or not, a lot of y'all's money comes from people sincerely just enjoying you. They enjoy talking to you. They enjoy laughing with you. They enjoy how sincere and authentic you come off. And it's because of that that you get money. And if you're not in an environment where you're like a bartender or a server where you get money like that, like y'all get more hours because like y'all's bosses enjoy y'all. Okay? Or like people who are responsible for your schedule, whoever. They like having y'all in the building and around people because of the energy that y'all emit. Okay? People are definitely watching you with the Page of Swords energy here. That's a gossipy kind of energy as well. Spying kind of energy. For some of you all, there may be either, again, someone in a position of authority who's checking for you. And I feel like they might kind of want to like mentor you or guide you. And they might be asking you to be in a position of leadership. They might be trying to bring you up in the ranks. And this is why there's gossip about you. This is why your coworkers don't like you. Because they see you having more potential to move up, to grow, to be nurtured. They might see you as like a teacher's pet or whatever the case is. And so what? We're not here for friends. We're here for coins. So if that's the case, be a teacher's pet. Shit. The fuck? Tell me more about this situation. In their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Y'all living rent free. Travel. Y'all might be getting chosen for like travel opportunities. Maybe like your company is like choosing different people to travel to different locations, to open new locations, or to maybe there's like a company trip and everyone doesn't get to go, but people want you to go, something like that. But the people who don't deal with you, like you live rent free in their head. Like even when they're not at work, you're all they thinking about. All right. Remember earlier I said maybe this is a situation where it's uncomfortable because you're having to get pushed out. Maybe you're needing to travel, expand your horizons. I'm thinking Three of Wands energy. You might have more opportunities outside of where you are. For some of you all, you live in a very small town where everybody knows everybody and gossip is the only thing to fucking do. Like, all these books around, nobody want to pick one up and read it. Nobody want to clean the park, do community service. Only thing they got to do is gossip. And it might be time for you to leave. Okay? It might be time for you to leave. All right? Tell me more, Spirit. Talking shit. Like, that's it? Like, this y'all know how to do? All of these free courses on Coursera. This is not a sponsored video. Y'all could be out here learning something on Coursera. You could be becoming somebody. But instead, y'all want to talk shit. And all I'm out here doing is living my life, being myself. I'm trying to better my life. This is the catalyst, guys. This is forcing you out. This is making you quantum leap. This is making you catch up to the correct timeline. These people exist on this timeline. It's a 3D timeline. It's low vibrational as fuck. People are just stuck in their own traumas. They won't heal. They refuse to heal. They refuse to acknowledge their damages. Instead, they want to deflect and try to point fingers at you and try to watch what you're doing and try to tear you down, because that way they don't have to acknowledge what the fuck is wrong with them, what damage they got, who's bothering them, what trauma they ain't healed, what the things that they're suppressing. They don't have to deal with none of that. If we all just point and look at Brooke and talk about Brooke, she thinks she better. Ever since she dyed her hair, she thinks she prettier than us. Ever since she lost those 10 pounds, she think she look better than us. Meanwhile, Brooke ain't worried about none of that. She trying to figure out how she could get this certification at the job so she could get this raise. But she do look better than y'all ever since she lost them 10 pounds and dyed her hair. Ooh, but look, y'all, take a leap, fill out an application. Put yourself in alignment with taking this quantum leap, because you're going to receive an offer. You're going to receive an offer. Someone is going to reach out to you about it. You're going to get a good response. So if it's a new job that you need in another city, send your resume. Send that CV. Go on Indeed or wherever, Monster, and take the chance. Somebody's gonna say, hey, Lazola, you wanna come bartend in the Bahamas? Come slang drinks in the Bahamas, baby. And this is how much we're gonna pay you. And room and board is gonna be free. All you gotta do is get money, sling drinks, enjoy the beach, and live your life. Have a good time. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this tea, and then we're gonna move into a little bit more tarot, y'all. Forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. Somebody in this job might try to strong arm you or manipulate you, or it's giving bully energy. Somebody at this place thinks that they're a bully. This person might be a ringleader is what I'm getting, of these other people who are talking shit. Creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feed off you. Now somebody is a clone. And then child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect and abuse. Okay, so crazy. This feels like it's the past and it feels like it's about you. This doesn't, I felt like spirit moved me out of the workplace and like threw me back to the past, which the Six of Cups did come up earlier in the reading, which does talk about the past. This may have something to do with your own childhood. We're going to channel here a little bit. Okay. Some of you all were actually in the system, actually did, at some point, you all were like wards of the state or in the custody of the state. You were in child services. And it was because of some type of parental figure who may not have necessarily been physically abusive. Not saying that they weren't, but this person was very like manipulative, and they would like coerce you. Yeah, they low-key like talking about my childhood like this. They're giving me examples from my own upbringing with my father's mother. So this might be for some of you all like a paternal grandmother or grandparent. It may just be a grandparent. It doesn't necessarily have to be paternal. Some of y'all it's a grandparent, some of it is your actual parents, but what it feels like is they were trying to force you to be something that you were not in order to profit off of you in some way. Things may have gotten to the point where child services or other people had to come and intervene in order to protect you. For some of you all, your oh crazy, whatever it is that you do creatively, if you're a painter, a writer, a singer, like whatever it is that you now do as an adult that is creative, you channel the pain of your childhood into this work. Okay. Some of you all, your creativity was stifled as a child, and you are being called to, they're giving me the energy of Sankofa. Go back and get it. That's kind of sad. Some of you all let go of something because of the trauma that you experienced as a child. You may have been really amazing in art of some sort, music, painting, drawing, fashion design. You had an amazing talent, but because there was so much trauma in that time period surrounding it, maybe even directly because of it in some way, shape, or form, you kind of fell back from it. And now Spirit's saying it's okay for you and it is safe for you to go back and get it. Start coloring again, start drawing again, start singing again, start painting again, start modeling again. For some of you, this quantum leap takes you, oh, that's so, like, this is a crazy, like, timeline. It's like I'm jumping back and forth between different eras of your life. And what I'm feeling is like you go back and get this ability, and going back to get this ability ushers you into your new timeline. You're still as good as you ever were. Some of you all might be better now because of what you experienced. Because of your ability to channel that pain into this art, it's going to make your art more profound. It's going to make you speak to bigger audiences. It's going to make you more relatable. Your words, your art, your music are going to help the collective heal. The people who resonate with you are going to feel you so deeply that you are going to help them heal. Does this make sense to any of y'all? Let's pull some tarot. What's happening here, Spirit? What are the messages for my collective? Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Some of you all have stopped prioritizing yourself. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Because y'all can't let go of the past. In the past, you were told that you were not good enough, that you were worthless, that your art wasn't good enough, your music wasn't good enough, your voice wasn't clean enough to be on nobody's record. You all started believing. What the haters told you. And unfortunately, the haters in your life were your own mother, your own father, your grandmother, your older sister, your older cousin that you looked up to. They, like, the people who were your haters were the people who were supposed to uplift you and support you and exalt you. And you stopped believing in you. You stopped believing in you. Heard that, Lazola. But over time, you did do your healing. You did start to heal. And that's why you show up the way that you show up now, so bright. I'm talking to a healed or healing collective. Because there's no way that you experienced this childhood that you had and you show up so brightly now that people hate you. But you're unbothered by their hate. What that tells me is that you spent a lot of time healing. But I feel like it's exactly because of that, that Spirit is saying, hey, it's okay to go back and get it now. That gift that we gave you that you put down because people was telling you that you wasn't good enough, that you wasn't pretty enough, that your voice wasn't clean enough, that your body wasn't model-esque enough to be a model, that your brush strokes weren't nice enough. Okay? Go back and get it. We're telling you. Spirit, the divine, is telling you, you are good enough to get it. You're good enough for it now. You've always been. But we just want to remind you that those people lied to you. And you believed the lie. But now that you're healed enough to hear us, to feel us, we need you to understand now that you can go back and get it. This is your time to pick it back up. She lied to you, Brooke. Any other messages from the tarot, Spirit? Ten of Cups. It's time for happily ever after, baby. Go back and get it. Go back and get it so you could do something with it. And you can have your happily ever after. Ten of Cups is coming. I just came out of this energy right here. Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. And I feel like I went through this very, like, within the last week or so. And I feel like it's because I need to be able to tell you this right now. The transition as you take this quantum leap is going to be full of anxiety. You are going to be scared shitless. You are going to be so unsure that this is going to work out. You are going to be terrified. Do it scared. Do it any fucking way. Do it any fucking way. It doesn't matter if you don't know what the next step is. Do it any fucking way. If you are about to move to another city, town, country, state, and you don't even know where you're going to live when you get there, don't worry about it. Do it any fucking way. Get the job and go. Do it any fucking way. Whatever this leap is, and I need y'all, when this is over, I need y'all to sit in silence, and I need y'all to sit in meditation with the divine and ask where you're going. What is this leap? Where am I going? Some of you already know what the next step is and you're just terrified. Sit with the divine about it. Hi, Nicholas. Sit with the divine about it. And the divine is going to tell you, do it any fucking way. Just go. What are you waiting for? This is what you're going to do. You're going to get downloads. You're going to get downloads about what the next move is. How to navigate this transition. Because I guarantee you, I went from, I'm going to move in a couple of months, I'm going to do this thing in a couple of months, to doing the goddamn thing now, and we're figuring it out on the way. And as I navigated this transition, Spirit said, you got the resources. And I said, bitch, I got the resources. They said, bitch, you got the resources. I said, well, what's the resources? And they said, this, and this. And I said, you sure fucking right. I got this, and this. And you want to know what's crazy? Those resources are resources that Spirit blessed me with after leaving a toxic cycle and cutting toxic people off. Every time you do the right thing, the divine says, sprinkle, sprinkle. Give you a little gift. Okay? So now I'm sitting here with these resources. And I'm like, damn, I really can do the thing that I wanted to do and said I would do in a few months. I literally have every motherfucking thing that I need to make this shit work. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of elbow grease. It's going to take a little mental fortitude from you. It's going to take a little bit of determination and drive from you. You might have to do a little bit more work than you're hoping for. I know when it comes to spiritual things, people think manifestation is just like, I am so-and-so and such and such. Abundance is my energy, and that shit just fall in your lap. Nah, faith without work is dead. There is work that you have to do along with that manifestation to make that shit materialize. But Spirit gonna show you the resources that you got. You're gonna get to location XYZ. These are the resources that you have to get there. This is what we doing. Spirit's gonna drop a plan right in your motherfucking lap. You may be sitting here right now watching this live with no motherfucking plan. You know where you want to go. You know what you want the next chapter to look like. And you have no motherfucking idea how you getting there. Sit with the divine tonight. They gonna be like, bitch. And you got bop, bop, bop. You can make it happen. And then you're gonna be sitting there with the divine like, damn. Bitch, I could make it happen. You could make it fucking happen. 9 of Swords energy. You gonna be worried. You gonna be stressed. But you are the Emperor, bitch. And that is a gender neutral bitch. Masculine energy. Making order out of chaos. Making order out of the chaos. You might have to sacrifice a feel, bitch. You see that? You might have to sacrifice a feel, bitch. You might need to skip getting your nails done for a couple of weeks. But you can get it done. You could get where you're going. Emperor energy makes order out of chaos. Daddy energy. You daddy right now. You can make it happen. All right. What oracle we rocking with next? Let's see what the witching hour we're talking about. I'll do some song messages for y'all too. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. Welcome to Savvy Sentient. All right, witches. What we got? High Priestess, leadership. Again with that Emperor energy. Yeah. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yo. High Priestess energy. Leadership is the message. That you was just going your nails on. You don't even want to know about my Lee press-on toenails right now. I digress. As above, so below. The energy of manifestation. What did I just say, y'all? What did I just say? No less than 2 minutes ago. Faith without work is dead. People think manifestation is a bunch of I am and so I will be. Blah, 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 blah. Say blah, blah shit. Nah, you got to be in that energy. And then you got to do what you got to do. Okay, to make it come into fruition. You got to be in alignment with what you want. You got to believe that you can have what you want. And then you got to put the work behind it. Bruh, that's why I get natural color. So you can hardly tell. But get a close up in there. That shit needed a fill 7 years ago. But thank you. All right. And then lastly, pero like not leastly, the Bewitched card. The Bewitched card. You are under a spell. For some of you all, that spell is the belief of what these people from your past was telling you. That you couldn't, that you wouldn't. You're not that pretty. Your voice not that good. Your raps is whack. Whatever they was telling you. Cartoonist. You want to be a cartoonist. That shit. That shit don't look nothing like The Simpsons. That shit is weak. And now Spirit's saying, go back and get it. I'm hearing wilding out. Maybe some of y'all are comedians because I'm hearing pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. Maybe some of y'all rap or maybe some of y'all are comedians. Maybe some of y'all do both. But I'm hearing pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it from wilding out. That's crazy. Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. All right, so the High Empress. Not the High Empress, the High Priestess. Some of y'all are in that Empress energy. Some of y'all are two of them. Some of y'all are very intuitive, very spiritual, but also very maternal, very much in the energy of Venus, self-love, self-care, abundance, nurturing of yourself and others. Some of you all are very fertile. Maybe physically. Maybe some of y'all fertile, but also in your potential. You are fertile in your potential. Okay, so the High Priestess keywords is leadership, courage, being willing to be the first. Being willing to be the first. For some of you, that's what the fear is about. Y'all families, some of y'all families, no shade, no disrespect, ain't shit. They ain't have shit. They ain't never had shit. Like, and for some of you all, there might be some type of fear behind being the first. Being the first to leave that town. Being the first to branch out. Do your own thing. Do something outside of the family business. Be the first to be a millionaire. The first to be successful. The first to graduate college. The first to graduate college and then get a master's. And then get a doctorate. Some of y'all are literally the first in your bloodline, in your family, to go to the heights that y'all are about to go. Some of y'all, where y'all are currently at, you might not think it's nowhere, but where y'all are currently at is higher than anybody else in y'all's family has ever been. And for that, I think y'all need to applaud yourselves. High Priestess is the companion card, obviously. All right, so everyone is a leader, even if you don't lead a huge crowd to greatness or influence the masses. You are a leader of your life, and you have the ability to take your path in the direction of your choosing. It takes courage to be a leader, even on a small scale. But your soul came into this lifetime knowing how to step into your greatness. You don't need a whole route. You don't need to know the whole route to take the first step. Didn't I say that earlier? Some of y'all just need to go and do it. Y'all don't have to know what the next step is. Y'all gonna talk to the divine. Y'all are gonna get downloads from the divine that's gonna tell y'all what the next step is. So just go ahead and do the thing without even knowing what the full route is. Okay? It would be overwhelming for your higher self to lay out everything that is available to you. The vastness of spirit is too great for any one person to comprehend, but your soul knows just how much to give you at every leg of your journey. The High Priestess in Tarot represents moving forward without experience and trusting that intuition will guide you to the right path. The message here is similar. The High Priestess trusts in her intuition so much that she doesn't question the road forward just because she can't see where it will lead. And others trust and follow her for her bravery and confidence. Trust you are being led to a rewarding and fulfilling life, even if what you feel called to do doesn't make sense. Embrace the desires that are coming to you. Your dreams, your interests, the things that you feel strongly about are all clues guiding you to your calling. Okay? The companion card is the card of knowing. You need to take the lead in your situation and trust that you are the right person to bring all parties together to a positive solution. John Smith. You some bullshit. Good day. And you see, even if you don't believe in tarot or none of this, everything that I'm saying is positive, and I'm speaking life into you. John Smith is those people at your job. John Smith that I just blocked is those people at y'all's job. Y'all come into the room with a light, speaking positively, being positive, just exuding the most charismatic and beautiful energy that a person could exude. And here they come with the bullshit. This is dumb. This is fake. This is stupid. John Smith and people like him are intrusive thoughts personified. These negative energies are trying to derail you from hopping onto that highest timeline. Don't let these NPCs step into your way and derail you from your path. with their intrusive thoughts personified. Continuing on, manifestation as above, so below. The keywords of this card, hey Rachel, are manifestation, confidence, that Queen of Wands energy, which I already have. Oh, thank you, I did. And cause and effect. Tarot companion, the magician, Gemini energy. Happy Gemini season, y'all, gang, gang. So the magician says, as above, so below. It's a common witch phrase, meaning what happens in the cosmos is reflected in the material world and vice versa. The second half of the phrase is as within, so without, meaning your internal landscape is creating your external life. And what you experience in the world is also affecting you emotionally and spiritually. It's not unlike the law of cause and effect. For every effect, there is a cause. All of this means you have the power to shift your circumstances. The more you heal and grow your inner world, the more your outer world will reflect the light within. You can begin by being mindful of what you send out in the universe, knowing that in some way it will make its way back to you, and that by healing your own traumas, you are contributing to the healing of the shared consciousness. By choosing kindness, you are sending more love out into the world, and by believing in yourself and embracing your power, you unknowingly encourage others to do the same. Ashe, like this is like repetition of what I already was channeling, y'all. This is the confirmation. Okay, now is the time to act upon what is within your heart, trusting that as you take steps towards your goals, the universe will respond in kind and move mountains on your behalf. The collective will also support you, and people and resources will find their way to you as a direct result of your willingness to pursue your dreams. Didn't I tell y'all already had the resources? Didn't I already tell y'all that when y'all sit with the divine is going to say, bitch, you got the resources. You got this, this, and this. Okay? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, y'all. Yeah. So this card also serves as a card of abundance. And if your reading is about wealth, you may soon be the recipient, the happy recipient of a financial windfall, or an opportunity may lead to a significant financial growth. Bitch, didn't I say y'all was finna get an offer? I said that already. Hello. All right. This is a fortuitous card. However, should this card fall from the deck and land in the reverse position, which it did not, it is a reminder that all beings are connected through the collective consciousness. And if you don't act on an idea given to you, eventually it will stream back into the collective and manifest in a new way. Have y'all ever had an idea? Thank y'all. Have y'all ever had an idea and y'all sat on that idea and then y'all just be like watching TV or some shit and it'll be like your idea on TV? For example, a lint roller. Let's say you had the idea to put some tape on a stick and rub it against your body and all the lint come off. And then you never act on it. A couple years later, they're like, check out our super lint roller. Yes. Patented. Don't y'all dare try to make this shit now. Yeah. I fully believe that when you don't act on an idea, the divine throw that shit back in the mold and give it to the next one. This is your idea now. Whatever idea y'all have, but some of y'all, it may very well be an idea that you're needing to do. And you don't know how you're going to do it. And spirit like, bro, you got the resources. And you like, do I got the resources? And they're like, yeah, motherfucker, you got the resources. And then you like, damn, I got the resources. Do the shit now. For some of y'all, that's what takes y'all quantum leaping. That's what takes you to your next timeline. Don't let the divine take your idea back and give it to somebody else. And now you're looking at them become a millionaire. I have definitely had some song ideas or even maybe some songs that I've written and have heard songs on the radio that's like, this vaguely familiar to something that I wrote. And I always wonder, has somebody found a notebook somewhere? Did my grandma sell one of my notebooks? I don't know. Don't let the divine unask you of your idea. And the last one, better like not the least one, is the Bewitched card. Okay? This timeline is busted, Rachel. But I'm up out of this timeline. Like, you missed the beginning, but I definitely quantum leaped. And that's why I'm here today trying to help y'all leap, because we got to get up out of this ghetto ass timeline. I got to pull y'all out. Come on, homies. Come on, homies. We got to get up out of here. All right, so the Bewitched card. You're under a spell. Obsession, addiction, conditioning. For some of y'all, the spell is conditioning. From that childhood. From your parents telling you what you couldn't do. From your mean-ass siblings talking shit, telling you what you couldn't do. From what that person that you admired said to you and broke you down. Okay? Some of y'all have met one of y'all heroes and they was like, nah, you ain't even that good. And that fucking broke your heart and made you put it down. Spirit said, go get it back. All right. The tarot companion, of course, is the devil. Who else? Who but he? Temptation can feel a lot like being under a spell. You know you shouldn't do it, yet you can't help yourself. You continue to make bad choices even when it doesn't feel good. You're ashamed, or you feel as though your power slips away with every act of self-sabotage. Some of y'all are really self-sabotaging out here. It's ghetto. In a money reading, Bewitched appears when you are too focused on material pursuits or get-rich-quick schemes. You may be sacrificing your beliefs to reach a goal of certain status or level of achievement. However, continuing to do so will come at a great personal cost. In a career reading, pulling this card is a clear sign that you're in a poor environment and giving far more than you're receiving. Yo, did we not say that earlier? The environment that y'all work in sucks. The people around y'all suck. They haters. They gossiping. They don't work as hard as you. People don't fuck with them like they fuck with you, etc., so on and so forth. In a love reading, you may find yourself pursuing shallow people and relationships. It could be you have cut yourself off from discovering true, deep, meaningful connections, even though that is what you truly desire. If this is about love for some of you, you don't even feel like you deserve depth, true love, and compassion. That's why you seek out shallow shit. Sometimes being cute enough is enough, but that's self-sabotage in itself. Yeah, you could be cute, but what that mental health doing? What them pockets doing? How's your stability? You got kids? Do you take care of them? Are they happy? Okay. Don't settle in any area. In general, this card represents a victim mentality and a need to blame others for your choices. You can change things at any time you choose, but have not taken responsibility for your role in your circumstances. Damn, Spirit eating you up, y'all. Eating you up. I would say us, but I learned to take accountability. And when Spirit snatching me, I'll go ahead and get snatched. So take it as it resonates. And if this is your message, accept your fate. For those of y'all who are new here, who don't know about me, this is not a Love and Light channel. I operate in the dark. I operate in the light. This channel is about balance. This channel is about accountability. This channel is about taking accountability and then doing something about it. We don't have to settle. We don't have to stay where we at. Okay. This channel blocks without warning. Peace out. I get a kick every time. Okay, so if y'all are into those readers, no shade, that only want to tell y'all positive, lovey-dovey shit and throw glitter at the screen, I am not her. She is not them. But if you want some real talk and then a solution, fuck with the girl. Okay? So yeah, let's stop self-sabotaging. And even though I don't do it, good night, boom. Even though I don't do it no more, I know y'all could probably relate to this, and I don't know why humans do this. There's still moments where, even if I'm on a good path, doing all the things that I need to be doing all the right things, there's that intrusive thought that be like, but maybe just give up right now. But maybe just answer the phone when that bitch call. Or maybe slide in them DMs. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. When you be doing the right things and on the right track, them intrusive thoughts creep in like, but maybe. Just one more time. Just see what they say. Don't listen to them intrusive thoughts, y'all. It's a setup. It's a motherfucking setup. All right, so let's get some song oracles. I know. I'm speaking to past version of me too. Happy birthday, Ava. I'm speaking to past version of me. I'm hearing, is it Luther? Got me going in circles, all around and around. Some of y'all going around in circles, maybe with a person, maybe just yourself. Maybe it's something that you just keep doing and you don't know why, because you're going in circles, round and round. Okay. I feel things are going my way since I stopped talking to Sir. Every single time. Every single time that you cut somebody off, aloha, that you have no business fucking with, you will be blessed. And I've been saying that for years on this channel. Case in point. I have been dealing with someone who is a narcissist. And there's a whole story time about that person on this channel. Gave me an STD and everything. Disgusting human. And I have been looking for a car since before I met that person. Before I started dealing with that person. And I had a good job. I had a decent job. But for whatever reason, I could just never get a fucking car. I put this person out like April 20th or something like that. By April 22nd, I had a car. My credit was terrible. There was no way that I should have been approved for a car. I had $0.00 on the down payment for the car. I was literally waiting on a down payment. I was literally waiting on a direct deposit from my job just to see what my check was going to look like, to see if I could like muster up a down payment. Like, there was no fucking reason why a day after kicking that person out, I should have been driving in a pretty new car too as well. Not an old car by any means. And my style of car. Like a car that I wanted. I test drove another version of that car. There was no reason why. But when you are obedient to the divine, to your spirit team, when you do what your ancestors need for you to do, they will make shit happen for you. So when I say that whatever this quantum leap is, you have the resources. Even if it don't fucking look like it to you, you have the fucking resources. And you didn't get dumped. Your load just got lighter. Your load just got lighter. You got a little less to carry now. You can move a little bit swifter. You can move a little bit more quickly because you got less dead weight to carry. Thank the universe. Thank your ancestors. Ashe. You free now. All right. What is the first song oracle? What is the first song oracle for this reading for my collective? I don't know how I feel about this song right now, because what I feel is somebody is trying to... The energy that I'm getting off of it now is not as lovely as it normally is. It's getting karmic. It's giving someone wants to keep you with them where they at. So the first song is You Got Me by The Roots featuring Eve. Let me sing it to y'all. One that I made, but I'm gonna make it an actual deck. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw or what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw, what club I went to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. It was 44, 44. 44 likes, 44 people in the chat when I started singing that. 111, and then I just seen 44. Okay? So somebody, what I felt with that is that it was not as lovely as it sounds. I feel like somebody has y'all in like a karmic situation where they're always trying to tell you like, if you were worried where I was at, don't worry. I was just with my homies. You don't got nothing to worry about. Ahmad just got blocked. Suck it. If you were worried about who I was with, you don't got nothing to worry about. Come back, baby. You don't gotta worry about. You know it's just us. You know it's just I don't get that like it's honest. It doesn't feel honest in this instant. It feels like I'm going to tell you what you need to hear to keep you close. For some of y'all, this is exactly the person that got to go so that y'all can make a quantum leap. This is exactly the person that's keeping y'all on this lower timeline. And as soon as you release this person, y'all will get the better job, the better car, the better company. Not saying hop right into something with somebody else, but I'm just saying better people will be around you, better love interests. What's the next song that resonates with this? Period. Going the wrong way on a one-way street. Going the wrong way on a one-way street. Some of y'all are looking backwards, but this is a one-way street. We can only go forward. Why are you going in reverse? Who the fuck is behind you that you need? They behind you for a reason. Hey, Hannah Boo. They're behind you for a reason. First of all, break the rearview mirror off. You don't even need to look into that. Stop looking into that. Okay? Okay, Petro. That's funny as fuck, though, actually. Thanks for the advice last time we put her in the basement, like you said. First of all, I would have said bury her, so that's why I know you're lying. But anyways, and what's the last song oracle? What is the last song oracle that resonates with this reading? Who the fuck is y'all fucking with? Karma Karma Chris by Young and May. Somebody else making you smile, I can't live with that. Somebody else holding you down, I can't live with that. You out of my world, I can't live like that. I was just fucking with those girls. I was gonna get right back. I told y'all, 5151, that might be significant for somebody. I told y'all, whoever this person is, they not sincere. They not for real. Y'all got 3 songs that felt karmic as fuck. Going the wrong way on the one-way street. This other person over here, or the same person telling you, you got me, baby. And now they telling you, I was just fucking with those girls. I was gonna get right back. Even if this don't resonate in love, y'all, period. Even if this don't resonate in love, there's a lot of people in your vicinity who don't belong there anymore. And for some of you all, this could be family members that you really don't want to let go. I had a specific family member who I loved to death and I did not want to let go. But I realized how karmic she had been to me my entire life. I literally lived to impress her or to get validation from her. And she never gave it to me. And I realized how that was limiting my potential. So for some of y'all, it's not even a lover. It's family. It's family that y'all have high regard for and high opinions of. But they're damaged too. And they need healing too. And they're not ever going to be able to validate you in the way that you hope. So you need to release them, not because you don't love them, but because they are limiting you. Okay? For some of you all, it is friends. Friends that are good with you doing good as long as you're not doing better than them. Friends that are good with you doing good as long as you ain't doing better than them. Those are not your friends. I don't know why they're bringing up this example, but if y'all have a friend like this, y'all better run for the hills. Recently, I've been seeing a lot on social media. Friends who get upset because their friend shows up to a function or a birthday party or whatever the fuck, looking good as fuck and getting all the attention, but it's their birthday. And now they're mad at the friend because the friend looked good when they should have just did better. Girl. But I've been seeing a lot of stories like that lately. For some of y'all have friends like that. Why would you wear that bodysuit knowing that you thick as fuck like that? Why would you wear them heels when you know your legs look good in heels like that? Why would you wear that crop top when you know you got them abs looking like that? It's my birthday. It's my barbecue. It's my function. It's my man house. Some of y'all have friends like that. If y'all friends can't appreciate that y'all are a baddie and hype you up, they are not your friends. Because I hype all my friends up. I'm smacking ass and everything. I'm encouraging the twerk and everything. I'm jiggling titties and everything. Because my friends are bad. And we're going to be outside. And we're going to be bad bitches together. But some of y'all got friends that hate you because you're fine. And you might not even think that you're doing all of that. You might not even think you're that fine. You might not even think you... But the people surrounding you are so insecure that they hate everything about you. So for some of y'all, it's friends like that y'all gotta discard. But y'all next season might be a lonely season. But understand that you're never alone. Being alone doesn't equal lonely. Okay? The divine places you in isolation so that you can level up. I've been in isolation for the last 3 or so years. For some of you all, that isolation looks like a narcissistic relationship, because that's what abusive people do. They isolate you from the people that would be your support system. But in that isolation, y'all will find God. Y'all will find connection with the divine, or your connection with the divine will deepen. For some of you all, it's just going to look like you being over there and everybody else being over there. But in that isolation, you will find God. You will find the divine. You will find a deeper connection with your spirit team. You will hear what you need to hear from the divine. Your steps will be led. Okay, and that's by whatever you follow. If you don't resonate with witchy shit, with being a witch and all of that, but you can find understanding and some type of message in what I'm saying to you, then take that shit. I, however, am a witch. I do witchy shit. I practice hoodoo and I study voodoo. Like, but at the core of everything that we believe in, we're all taking different avenues to the God within ourselves. Okay? To finding the God within ourselves. So don't think of this isolation that you're going to be pushed into as a curse. Don't take it as something bad or negative. Understand that this is part of your level up. So I'm going to do 2 postcards from Spirit. Then I'm going to wrap it up, because we've been out here for almost an hour and a half. So your postcards from Spirit, you got 2 of them. The first one said, "Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of their life asleep. Not just in bed, but the kind where you forget that you are a spiritual and mortal being taking on a temporary form." I swear I didn't look at this card before I just said everything I said. Y'all are gods in human form. You all are extensions of the divine. And the sooner you realize that and embrace your power, the easier this journey becomes. Wake up. Wake up, you immortal ass being. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with the divine intelligence, is unstoppable. It's unstoppable. Unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. Messages from Apollo. He said everything you do is good. And you better believe that shit. The second message says, "Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world." Didn't I say y'all was hopping into this new timeline and you may not even know what the next step is? That y'all gonna get the messages from the divine. You may not even know how you moving forward, but you just know where you need to go. Come on with the confirmation, Spirit. Let these people know. I be channeling, baby. I be talking to the divine, baby. Okay? Uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and in the infinite potential for your life. Right now, your advice, or the advice we have for you, is this. Try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. Okay? So do the damn thing. Don't worry about what the outcome's going to be, because the outcome's going to be good. It's going to be perfect. You're going to be exactly where you're supposed to be. You have every resource available to you. You have resources you don't even know are available to you. And you have the divine leading your steps every single step of the way. So have faith in that. Have faith that what you are hearing intuitively is real and correct. And do what y'all need to do. We leveling up. New timeline. Let's go. Let's go. New timeline. Let's go. All right. So that's y'all's message. If it resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. Please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see y'all on the new timeline, bitch. Let's go. See y'all later. Bye.